Jones and Clark helped Team Spoon beat Team Coop 129-122 in the WNBA All-Star Game. Jonquel Jones, Nneka Ogwumike, and Dominique Malonga made WNBA history on Saturday night. It was quite the all-star party in the league's 30th season. Jones had 22 points, 13 rebounds, and 8 assists, helping Caitlin Clark and Team Spoon outlast Marina Mabrey and Team Coop 129-122 in the WNBA All-Star Game. Playing with a heavy heart after the death of an aunt, Jones was named MVP. The 32-year-old New York Liberty Center became the first player to win the league, WNBA Finals, Commissioner's Cup, and All-Star MVP awards. "No matter what mood I'm in, basketball can pick me back up," Jones said, and so just leaning into that. Malonga had a first-half dunk for Team Coop, but Team Spoon had 8 players score in double figures in an all-star game that featured 127 three-point attempts and very little defense. Alicia Gray had 19 points for Team Spoon, and Caitlin Clark finished with 17. It was the first WNBA All-Star Game in Chicago since 2022. This time, the marquee event was played in front of a record crowd of 19,783 at the United Center instead of the smaller Wintrust Arena in downtown Chicago. To be able to have 19,000 people in the highest attendance ever in the All-Star Game just really shows that our league is growing and people want to be around us and want to be a part of this and understand how special it is. Ogwumike scored 11 points for Team Spoon, while passing Maya Moore 119 for the most career points in All-Star Game history. Kelsey Mitchell had 28 points for Team Coop, and Mabrey scored all of her 23 points during a red-hot first half. The 20-year-old Malonga finished with 12 points and 13 rebounds. "I got to see a few go down early," said Mabrey, who matched the WNBA scoring record when she had 53 points for Toronto in a win over Los Angeles on June 25th. "That's kind of like my thing. Get them up when they're going in." WNBA greats Cynthia Cooper and Teresa Weatherspoon drafted the All-Star teams from players that were either voted as starters by fans, media, and fellow players, or chosen as reserves by the league's coaches. Las Vegas's Becky Hammon coached Cooper's team, and Minnesota's Cheryl Reeve was in charge of Weatherspoon's squad. Caitlin Clark went 5 for 15 from beyond the arc and had 5 assists in her return to the All-Star Game. The Indiana Fever guard missed last year's event in Indianapolis because of a groin injury. "Last year really stunk being in our home city. You never want to miss that for the fans. I love to show up and compete." The 24-year-old Clark came out firing, connecting from 33 feet and 37 feet on her way to 11 points in the first 2.5 minutes. She buried another 3 early in the second quarter off a slick no-look pass from Minnesota Lynx guard Olivia Miles, the only rookie selected for the game. Clark and Mabrey each put on an offensive show, but Malonga got the biggest cheer of the night. The 6'6" center from the Seattle Storm ran down the lane, got a pass from Angel Reese, and threw down a right-handed jam with 6:24 left in the first half. Reese jumped up and down as Malonga finished the play, and the two exchanged a mid-air chest bump on their way back down the court. "The way she makes it look easy, the excitement around it. I love Dom. Really happy for her and just how easy she makes it look," said Paige Bakers, who scored 12 points for Team Coop. It was the first dunk in a WNBA All-Star Game since Sylvia Fowles in 2022. Lisa Leslie, 2005, Jones, 2017, Brittany Griner, 2019, have also accomplished the feat. Leslie was on hand for the festivities, along with South Carolina coach and former WNBA guard Dawn Staley. Former NBA star Dwayne Wade was also courtside.